Hello, it's a very busy time internationally, Leah. It's not just the Euros that's going to be kicking off, or in fact has kicked off, with the first game at Turkey against Italy today. We also have the Copa America tournament to look forward to. So we have the traditional 10 teams in South America that are competing, the likes of Argentina, Bolivia, Uruguay, Chile, and Paraguay in Group A. And we have Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, and Peru, who are in Group B. And he has to finish in the top four in each group, so only one team misses out from Group A and one team misses out in Group B to get into the knockout stages, quarterfinals. So lots of opportunities in the 5 group games to go through, and then it's all business from the knockout stages to get down to an eventual winner. Very strange tournament because it was meant to be hosted in Colombia and Argentina, and then because of the COVID situation and also some riots and things like that going on, it's been moved to Brazil for the second successive tournament in a row. So that really gives them a strong advantage to perform well in this competition, and they are my pick and the bookies' pick to go all out and win the Copa America. So, according to the odds, we have Brazil, the favourites, at $2.37, Argentina $3.60, Colombia $6.50, Uruguay are 7-1, Chile are 12-1, Peru are 18-1, Ecuador are 34-1, we have Paraguay 41, Venezuela 41-1 as well, and Bolivia 126-1. So yeah, only really Bolivia that's truly outsiders. But yeah, it should be a really interesting, hard-fought contest because all these South American teams, football is their main sport, and it is really a big competition for these sides to qualify for the World Cup campaign. And there's some real big, huge nations end up missing out because of the quality that is art in South America. So the first match we have here is the host Brazil taking on Venezuela. So the odds for this match, Brazil are huge favourites here. The host, $1.12, $8 for the draw and $18 for Venezuela. Its record has seen 22 victories for Brazil, then 3 draws and 2 victories for Venezuela. Recently, it's been 5 victories for Brazil and 3 draws, including 3 0-0 draws, all at Brazil's home grounds. So, might fancy a bit of an upset here to kick things off. 8-1 odds is pretty tempting. In terms of their recent form, Brazil have managed to win their past 7 matches with a 3-0 success against Argentina, beating Bolivia 5-0, Peru 4-2, Venezuela 1-0, Uruguay 2-0, Ecuador 2-0, and Paraguay 2-0 also. Meanwhile, for Venezuela, it's just the 1 victory, 1 draw, and 4 defeats in their past 6 matches. So, defeats against Colombia, Paraguay, and Brazil. Defeated Chile, lost to Bolivia, and drew against Uruguay most recently. So for this match, I'm going to go with the host Brazil, but it's an interesting one there with the unstealing nature of things, because even the Brazilian players wasn't really supportive of them hosting the tournaments, but it is going to be an advantage. So I think they will pull through as a squad together and realise how important it is. Just like they did back in 2019, hosting the Copa America, ended up winning the whole entire competition. And I think they'll get off to a strong, solid start here against Venezuela by a 2-0 margin. The football side is going to go with a 3-0 scoreline. Next up, we have Colombia taking on Ecuador. $1.80 for Colombia, $3.30 for the draw, and $4.33 for Ecuador. So Colombia their recent form has been a bit of a mixed bag. 2 wins, 2 draws, and 2 defeats. A 1-0 victory against Peru, a 2-2 draw against Chile, a 3-0 defeat against Uruguay, and a embarrassing 6-1 defeat against Ecuador, before defeating Peru 3-0, and most recently a 2-2 draw against Argentina. Meanwhile, for Ecuador, it's been 4 victories and a couple of defeats. 4-2 win against Uruguay, 3-2 success against Bolivia, of course that 6-1 demolition job against Colombia, 2-1 win against Bolivia, a 2-0 defeat to Brazil, and a 2-1 defeat against Peru. In their record, we got 24 victories for Colombia there, 14 draws, and 13 victories for Ecuador. Colombia 7 wins in the past 9 games, and of course the last match they played, Ecuador won it 6-1. Going to go off the upset prediction here, Ecuador, because of course Colombia was going to be one of the co-hosts, so to straight that off their minds as they travel instead to Brazil. And yeah, Ecuador on the back of that 6-1 victory against Colombia last time they played will weigh heavily into the two teams' minds. So I'm going to go for Ecuador to pull for a 2-1 scoreline a lot closer this time around. Football Science is going to go for Colombia a 3-0 victory. Next up, we have rivals Argentina against Chile. And finals opponents in most recent tournaments, and a third place match as well too in the most recent one. So they love playing against each other deep into the tournament. This is just a bit of a early teaser of what's to come. $1.62 for Argentina, $3.60 for the draw, and $5 for Chile. So for Argentina, they have done really well. They're unbeaten in the past 13 games, 7 victories and 6 draws. So getting a victory and a draw against Chile, defeating Mexico, managing to defeat Argentina, drawing against Uruguay, defeating Ecuador and Bolivia, some draws against Paraguay, Chile and Germany, defeating Ecuador 6-1, a 1-0 win against Brazil, and a 0-0 and a 2-2 draw Colombia and Uruguay respectively. It's a record. They played each other a whopping 92 times. Argentina was 61 wins, 23 draws, and 8 victories for Chile. And a lot more even in recent years, with 2 wins for Argentina and 2 draws. And those 2 draws going all the way to the penalty shootout games, where Chile was able to win the Copa America back-to-back tournaments via the penalty shootout against Argentina. So for this match here, it's a tough one to call. Argentina were also going to be one of the co-hosts. So I'm going to go off a 1-1 draw. Just need to get their mojo back and more focus on the tournaments and sort of knowing whereabouts they are located because of the very sudden recent changes. And the football science is going to go off Argentina to pull through with a 1-0 result. And finally, we have Paraguay taking on Bolivia. Paraguay comes to us as the favourites at $1.53, $3.60 for the draw, and $6 for Bolivia. Their record has seen 37 victories for Paraguay, 17 draws, and 15 wins for Bolivia. 2 wins each and 2 draws coming in the past 6 games. Recent results for these sides. We have Paraguay recording quite a lot of draws, 5 draws, 1 victory and 1 defeat. So their draw matches include against Saudi Arabia, Peru, Argentina, Bolivia and Uruguay. Meanwhile, they lost to Brazil 2-0 in their most recent result. And they did beat Venezuela 1-0. Meanwhile, for Bolivia, they have only got 1 victory themselves, 2 draws and 5 defeats. A 5-0 defeat against Brazil, a loss against Argentina, Ecuador, drew against Paraguay, lost to Chile, Ecuador, defeated Venezuela before the most recent one. He won 1-4 against Chile. Yeah, so Paraguay strong favourites for reason here. Bolivia definitely went outsiders for this entire tournament. It'd be nice to see them pulling off some surprises, but I think they will finish bottom of Group A and not qualify for the knockout stages. So I think Paraguay will kick off their tournament with a victory. Going to go off a 2-1 scoreline, and the football science is also going to go off a 2-1 scoreline here for Paraguay. So it's matchday number 1 predictions. And we'll come back again there for matchday number 2. We come Wednesday, Thursday next week there. And those games they completed. Feel free to get involved, keep going thoughts, predictions down in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, also feel free to subscribe. Feel free to let me know your thoughts, predictions for this Copa America tournament. Who do you think's going to win it? I'm going to go with Brazil.